All right, welcome back. Time for another quick game. See how we do here. Start off with white pieces d4. Then Englund Gambit. Queen? Yep. High Colt. Come on, move your queen. Okay. Let's move here. All right, let's see if I can go from here. I can remember up to here, and then after that, I'm screwed. Anyways, rook comes out, hits the queen. Queen goes back to a5, yeah. And then after that, I'm trying to remember. I keep on feeling it's like e4. I really should study this again. I know this is the target. I don't want to go here. They'll just grab it. If I go here, I did that last time and they grabbed it, and I just lost that. Shoot, I can't remember. No, if I take, they take with the knight. Oh, I should have studied this, or at least reviewed it. All right, high Colt. All right, I'm just gonna go e4, I think, and bring it out. I can't remember how to get rid of the bishop here, unless I move the bishop up. What? Maybe that was it. Move the bishop up? Kick the bishop out. Let's just try that real fast. Kick the bishop out. Take back. They take take my knight with their bishop. I take back. Now their queen's in trouble. The queen has to move somewhere. Queen will probably move to c5. Of which I can always hit again. Oh no, wait, I can't. Knight's covering. Okay. I think I go e3. I could go e4, but e3 also, like, if I go here, covers the d4 square. If I go e4, where would they go? Or is that better? Alright. I'm just gonna go e3. It feels safer. Still hitting the queen. That's all that really matters. Get the bishop up, develop. Still not falling for that. I'll bring the bishop out to b5. If I go there, that's a bad square for them. That's a bad square for them. That's bad square. Bad square. Bad square. Good square. Bad square. Good square. Bad square. I know Colt. You know what? Let's just go here, and then I can castle. And go from there. So I move my bishop to b5, hitting the queen, hitting the knight. Queen safe spots are e4 and g4. Okay. Then I'll castle. Should be okay. So that's probably why I needed to put the pawn on e4 to block that. They moved their knight to e7, covering their own knight on c6. If I don't go for that, I can try to kick the queen out again. Where would the queen go? No, that's a bad square. Bad square. Good square. Good square. Bad square. Bad square. Bad square. Good square. Ooh, that's also a good square. I'm spending too much time. Okay, I would go here. They take. If I go. Bring my knight. They'll take that. I could take back. Alright, let's offer the queens for trade. See if they take. Okay. Now, do I want to take with a pawn? I'll fix my pawn structure if I do that. So, you know what? I'm fine with that. They'll probably castle next. Yep. Put my bishop there. No, they won't do that. They might go. Yeah. I will take back. Knight goes to d5. I can just take, or I can push. I'll push for now, because then I can take the bishop. So they take my bishop, I take back. Yeah, I'll just take the bishop. Whatever, rook. c4. Alright, let's trade the pieces. Let's move my. Oop, I'm fine with that. Let's go. I want to go c5 so I can bring my bishop back down. Because my bishop's kind of wonky. If I do that, it's not going to do much. I can also take the open file. Let's take the open file first, because then I can always go back this way and then bring my bishop back. Speaking of which. Okay, but at least I got the file. I should make a loof. Loof. So you put your rook on a b file? Alright, let's just be safe first real fast. Okay. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. I'm fine with that. Bring my bishop all the way back. And you forgot about the back mate. Anyways. Englund Gambit. Once again, proven I need to study this more. I don't feel like, once again, it doesn't feel like I made any major mistakes, but you never know. Game review. Oh, transition. 90%. That's pretty good. No blunders, one mistake. Where was the mistake? It was. I wonder if it was that. No, it might have been the bishop moving back, and then they moved forward. Yeah, I think that might have been a mistake. My rook moving over, wherever to e3. I think that might have been a mistake. Or maybe bishop back. Anyways, let's just check it out. Start review. Okay. So I know we talked about this kind of briefly on my 10th game. A little upset about it just because I haven't reviewed it in ages, but it is what it is. We go to most of the time. Most people bring out the bishop to f4, which is normally fine. It's just that queen comes down to b4, attacking the bishop, and then the bishop has to come back to like d2. This way, I know Daniel Naroditsky's video has it where it goes here, so it's attacking the queen right away. So if they, for some reason, just takes the pawn, we take the queen. Also, it's out of the way for when the queen comes in. Other than that, I always forget it up to here. After that, I don't know. Ooh, is it that? Because I know, like, the main line, according to them, is just the queen sack. And then the knight comes down. I know that's a main line. Like, Naroditsky called it the Amon or Hamilton variation from after Amon from Chess Bros. But other than that, I went here. Moving thread, yeah. Was it? I need to double check see if this was the correct move or not. After that, I really don't remember. Anyways, takes. Ooh, if the queen went to c5, what would my next move been? I don't know. If I did that, take, and then our piece gone. I wouldn't mind trading just because it would get rid of another active piece of theirs, and it would only have the queen, and I'm almost fully developed. So that's fine. But all right, I moved my bishop to b5. They moved to queen to g4, castled. What? Good job defending that pawn. Okay, whatever. And they want me to go h4. Interesting. No idea why, but whatever. They brought out their knight because they're thinking of if I take, they'll just take back with the knight. I would probably, if I did take, I would, if I was black, I would probably take back with the pawn just so I can free up the bishop after that. But I don't know what I'm talking about anyways because I'm 3 digits, not 4. Anyways, ooh, that was the mistake. Knight d4 is a mistake. You are losing a pawn this way. Hello. I'm losing a pawn this way. How? I know code. I know. Okay, if I take there. Oh no, that would be a blunder. Ah. Okay, show follow-up. Oh, they just take my bloody... After that, they just take it, and I have nothing there. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm retarded. But that didn't happen. We did trade. I took back. They didn't take my pawn. They took my knight. I took back. Would it have mattered if I taken with my bishop? Not really. Anyways, d6 was a mistake. You get a chance to capture a pawn, win material after the following up trades. Show tactics, please. And they take my rook. Either way, that's fine. It's like devastating at that point in time, so I'm fine with that. Anyways, I took with the pawn. So I didn't mind breaking the pawn structure. It's attacking the knight. I can always push. They moved the knight away instead of taking, which is fine. That's why I pushed instead, because that's forcing them to lose a bishop, basically. So fine with that. Everything else, everything seems good. I don't see any major mistakes. I don't mind losing material. I'm up a bishop. Like, I'm up a piece, so it's whatever. They made a mistake, and their rook is now lost. Yeah, because they take in back rank. I don't know if they saw the back rank. Maybe they were just in a rush. But anyways, that's the game. Hopefully you guys learned something. I definitely learned something. I learned I still need to review the line again. So anyways, until next game, laters.